I don't even come into the second act, so I've kind of gotten to see the journey, we did in Seattle, and just to see all the changes they've made and how the show was great in Seattle, and now it's just gone to a whole other level, and it's just a great education for me to see this, and it's so exciting because I love the show so much.
It's an amazing experience to sit in rehearsal and watch something that you think, well, that's just about perfect. And then Jack and Jerry will say, this, that, the other sort of thing, you meet the and you realize, I guess it could be more perfect.
We cut some songs, wrote some new songs. We did all the things you're supposed to do.
Right before we started rehearsals, the Stephen Sondheim book came out. And reading that about all these brilliant songs that he wrote and yet felt, it's not quite doing what the moment, and we were just like, if he can make that decision about his songs, let's just be strong and go in and say, you know what, this song or that one, or maybe we could do something else, and it's been kind of invigorating.
Well, the script has gotten much tighter. There's been some editing. I lost a number, which was really hard at first, and then we learned that it did great things for the whole first act. So it's exciting and scary, stressful to kind of make one of these behemoths, but it's in really good shape, I think.
It's, basically the same character, but they made her a little more feisty and more fun, and so I had to throw out my old character biography, write new stuff, so, it keeps me fresh, and it's always fun to find new things. I just trust this team so much, and I feel like if they thought that, this is the better way to go, then I'm on board.
The show is essentially about the family that we have and the family that we choose, and so Norbert, his character Henry becomes Frank's father. That's also what's new from Seattle. There's more back and forth earlier in the show between us that wasn't there before, and so it's amazing to me because some of the most fun I had in Seattle was the last number that he and I got to do together, and so I was all for more and more and more. Whatever I can do with that guy, because he's just incredible and just the most fun to work with on stage. So.
The family setup is done beautifully. You see the problems, you see what they're trying to accomplish, all through musical and vignettes and through numbers. So that's kind of the main change, I think, in the beginning of the show.
The work that has been done in the meantime, we've really kind of honed in on how to tell that story and how to really use it, and they've come up with some incredibly creative ways to stay true to that, and I can't wait for the audience to see that.
It was a joy to create. I think it's going to be a joy for people to watch. It's a joy, this musical. It really is.